fishing news is brought to you by Shoreline Insurance, Navionics, Okuma, Yozori, and the Star Island Yacht Club Shark Tournament. Flounder and Blackfish season opened with a whimper thanks to wind chills that dipped into the 20s on Monday and the gale force winds that blew through our region on Wednesday. The upcoming weekend is shaping up to be much better, so we should begin hearing some confirmed catches of flatties and tog. The April issue of the Fisherman magazine is out now on newsstands. Be sure to check out Fred Golofaro's article on catch and release mortality of striped bass. For you freshwater fans, Paul Stowe will tell you where to go for world-class smallmouth bass fishing. These are just a few of the great stories in the April issue of the Fisherman magazine. This week's video fishing forecast is sponsored by EastIslandYachtSales.com. Check out this classic 28 Bertram for sale. Okay, let's get to those reports. On the east end, the Viking Starship reported a good Nantucket trip over the weekend. The boat was sold out and the weather was perfect. The trip produced lots of keeper cod, quite a few pollock, giant cunner, and a wolfish that was, of course, released. Plenty of full coolers had the mates at the cleaning table for 4.5 hours on the trip home. Marius from Lindenhurst took first place in the cod pool with an 18-pounder. Be sure to check out the Viking Fleet's upcoming spring offshore trips at vikingfleet.com or call 631-668-5700. The Laurel Express will be sailing for cod this Saturday, April 6th, and again on April 12th. A long-range tilefish trip is slated for April 13th. Reservations are required. Visit captory.com for more info. The Captain Lou fleet on the Nautical Mile in Freeport reported that Saturday's long-range tilefish trip produced a pick of golden tiles throughout the day. Some farers came close to limiting out on the limit of 8 fish. Special long-range trips are scheduled throughout April and May. Go to their Facebook page for details or call 516-623-5823. From Bergen Bay Docks in West Babylon, Tom stopped working the grill for a minute on Monday to capture birds and schoolie bass working just off the public dock. Looks like there's life in the Great South Bay. Raul Ortez, the urban angler, and his friend Gil had a great opening day despite the wind up on the Hudson with non-stop striper action. He said the key to his success were the jumbo bloodworms from Jack's Bait and Tackle of City Island. After the break, we will hear from Fred Golofaro. The Long Island Boat Show is back at the NYCB live home of the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, April 5th through the 7th. Long Island's best boat dealers will be there with huge savings to get you out on the water this boating season. From fishing boats to personal watercraft and the latest electronics, this show has it all. Children will enjoy free face painting magic shows and special guest Nature Nick. Saturday and Sunday, the first 100 kids get a free life vest. For boat show information and discounted admission, visit nyboatshows.com.
Hey, thanks, Tim. And yeah, coming up this weekend, we've got the Belmont Family Fishing Festival at Belmont Lake State Park. Hey, they're going to stock over 3,000 trout in that lake. Some have already been stocked, some will be stocked right up to that day. And it's a great day to bring the kids down, bring the whole family down. There's fun things for the kids to do, including a casting contest. But lots of trout, there's free loaner rods, free bait. You're welcome to bring your own tackle. In fact, I'd suggest it if you have appropriate tackle to bring it along because they draw a pretty good crowd at this event. It starts at 10 a.m., runs till 4. There's no freshwater fishing license needed during the course of the event. So you adults that don't have a freshwater license, you can come down there, fish with the kids, no problem. And it's, you can even get your fish clean. Any fish you catch that you keep, you can get cleaned right there. There's also a Libba beach cleanup, a Libba sponsored beach cleanup on Saturday. That's it. They're going to be doing 2 projects the same day. They're going to do Democrat Point. Volunteers for that should meet in Field 2, Robert Moses, at 8:30 a.m. And they're also doing the Sore Thumb / Cedar Beach area, and you'd meet at the entrance road off Ocean Parkway, also at 8:30 a.m. And don't forget, the last show, flea market of the year, is the Patchogue Flea Market. That's on Sunday, and it's at St. Joseph's College in Patchogue. I'm sure you'll find some great deals there before the season really gets going. And don't forget now, you have flounder season open, blackfish season open, and there are opportunities to get out there. There are some small bass being caught all around the island, some winter over, some newly migrated fish. Little Neck Bay has had fish. Down on the South Shore, Jamaica Bay has had fish. And then South Shore creeks and East End creeks off Peconic Bay also producing schoolies now. So things are starting to happen. But again, the Belmont Festival, that's a great event, great time. So bring the kids down, catch some trout, get the season going, getting off on the right foot. Until next week, Fred Golofaro here for thefisherman.com.
Upcoming events, April 5th through the 7th is the Long Island Boat Show at the Nassau Coliseum. Free parking. There's free parking all weekend, so don't worry about the parking. It's free. Then on April 6th is the big open house at Marine Mate in Lindenhurst. Best sale prices of the year. Get everything you need to get your boating season started. On April 7th, we have the Patchogue Fishing Flea Market at St. Joseph's College. For links and more information, be sure to check out this video's description on YouTube. Remember, like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tap on the bell to be notified instantly when we post a new video on YouTube. This is Tim C. Smith for thefisherman.com.